Hello guys, season greetings to you. This is Kingdom UX again, and we are here talking about prototyping in design. Well, this is our fourth content on this program, and so we're talking about what is prototyping. As we all know, prototyping basically is when you have to put this and that together, you connect it, and it forms a working dot. Now, that is what prototyping is. So, why is prototyping important in design? Well, you see, for buttons to be linked and be connected together to make an app and a website that works as one, prototyping has to be involved. Also, mapping users' journey. So, one of the reasons why we allow people to take courses is so that we can draw a map for their journey. Is that people who have gone ahead, they're always forefronters in everything. So the frontliners actually they provide a map for you. Then you just walk in that map. That is how it should be. So we're also talking about defining project goals. Every project is a project because there is a goal. There is no destination without a vision. So, most importantly, when we define project goals, is so that we can all work together. As a designer, you'd work, know how to dissect the project goal, know how to go back on your own, re-listen to the vision, we understand the commentations of the people you are working with. All right. So, also, we're talking about Figma. Figma alone is a course on its own. Always know that nobody's responsible for your learning. It's your duty. It is your responsibility to get yourself educated. So one of those things that we as mentors do is that we help you to get educated. You allow us to help you. So it's just like a help me to help you thing, right? So that's that. And setting up workspace is very important. Yeah, always know that as a designer, setting up your workspace one of the strongest thing that you can do for your mind to just give you the mental push that you need. Get your tables ready, get your chairs ready, get your everything set. Get everything set and do it well. Set it up. Also know that there's something called every day. There's an importance. Show up every day till it shows up. Of course, there'll be days where you don't want to go, you get all hard. When you've been trying to use all the frontals and nothing is working, nothing is doing, that stage will always come, and that's when you begin to become a designer. So develop an everyday mindset. Make sure you show up every day, show up till it shows up. Also be talking about how to handle frames, layers and groups. Understanding frames, layers and group. Figma is an app where it's like Photoshop. Every design app where you work, rough work, has layers. So I can just briefly brief that. A layer is when we have layer A, layer B, layer C, layer D. Anything under layer B is not seen, which is layer A. That is before layer B. Let me just put it these terms. Layer A, layer B, layer C. Layer C is higher than layer B, layer B is higher than layer C. So we all understand that. And we also have groups. So you can group your design in case you want to move it at once and know how to manipulate the whole tools and features on the app actually. Also, designing your first wireframe. Always celebrate your small wins. Note your first wireframe designing, sketching versus this digital wireframing. Also, understand components and variants. Understand components and variants. How to reuse your components is also very important. Set up your design system. Also know what works best for you. Also, so let's talk about prototyping in Figma. Prototyping in Figma basically is all about navigation. How that you want the app to be navigated. When this button is clicked, what does it lead to? Okay, if it leads to this, what does it tell about the app? When it tells this about the app, how does it make the app to function? So these are things which prototyping do. So as a UI UX designer, prototyping should be one of your strongest comeback skill for anything. Also, making use of animation is something you have to be very good at. You have to learn. Make sure you also share you share your make sure you navigate your feedbacks well. Don't be kind of person that receives feedback and you lose peace for minutes, you're lost. No, no, no. So that is why we teach about how to handle feedback, feedbacking, feedback and feedbacking. 101, very important. How to handle feedbacks. So the strongest thing you can do. Make sure you know how to dissect feedback. Also, you know how to involve other designers. Nothing makes it better than when you're not alone in a designing team, because there are other learners that have been where you are, there are some that are where you are, or you've left, or it's a chain. It just kind of completes the whole circle. Always find yourself in design organizations. That also helps. Also, mobbing. Let's talk about mobbing. Mobbing is one of the strongest design app for UI UX. So what do you have to say to the mobbing designers? We love you. All right. So mobbing is one of those things that as a UI UX designer you cannot but just learn to work with. It gives a whole lot of user interface, a lot, and it shows you a lot of wireframings. Like if an example of wireframe, mobbing is a very very good resource to get a lot of wireframing. It also helps you to build your mental library of design. Imagine your mind, you're just looking for a particular design, you can just go to your mind and you can just pick one or two designs. Get familiar with mobbing. Also, know how to pay. Also, get used to the paid version of mobbing. Don't be, oh, I'm just starting out and paying is hard. Pay for the app. Every value is paid for. Just like you will be paid for it, just like you are paid for. Pay for the app. Also, move to advanced version of mobbing. You make sure you get tools for creating advanced animation. Make it exciting, pay for it, add life, add the color, add the movement, make it fun, You understand? Go for advanced animation. Don't go for the average, go for the advanced version. Also, test the responsiveness of your prototype. Don't be the one who is done prototyping and then you just left everything, kind of like test, is it working? Does it work? Does it correspond to the demands of the customers? Is it in alignment with what they asked for? Does it solve their problem? Does it solute? Is it a solution to them? Does it solute to their problems? You understand? So also make it work. Personally, that's my last um advice. Make it work. You have a responsibility to make it work because it's not going to work by itself. Also, so we have come to the end of today's session. Make sure you're following, make sure you have your old feedback ready, and we will dissect the feedback right. Keep moving forward, keep forging ahead. It's not easy, it's not always easy, but the end is always sure. There is a surely, and the end is a surely. There's always light at the end of every tunnel. Keep moving. Thank you, and we love you.